we'd always been doing CSR as a company, but we were looking to do it on a much grander scale. So we started searching out for organizations that are well structured, well organized, that are willing to help the community, and that's how we came and met with Heels4Pads. So for Heels4Pads, it's a cause that's the cause that Heels4Pads supports is something that we value as a company, because we value in supporting women and empowering women and young girls in the society. First thing I've learned, particularly about myself, is that I'm very privileged. We normally see going through your menstrual cycle, and it's something very normal to go to the supermarket or the shop, pick out pads, tampons, and all your essentials. And it's something that you'd include it in your normal budget. It's not something you think about. It's a necessity. But since we started doing the drives, let's say, especially around Baringo and Kwale and Kilifi County, you come to realize that you're very privileged. Not everyone has access to buy those products. Not everyone can say their monthly budget for sanitary products is around 500 or 1,000 bob. In Baringo, we had cases and stories where girls are using things like leather or skins from goats or feathers and trading sex for pads, and that was very eye-opening and very humbling to realize this is a struggle a lot of young girls are going through, and a lot of them won't talk about it because it's something normal, and in such communities, especially in the interior, it tends to be something taboo. So girls will drop out of school, or during the week where they're having their periods, they won't attend school, or they'll end up being deceived and manipulated by people who get them pregnant because they don't have sanitary products or proper menstrual health education. And that's something that I believe as an organization and everyone in general should really be looking into, on how we should work on solving such issues. I think there might be a misconception about Nyeri. People will always think, mainly because it's around close to the capital, people are well off, or people don't have as many challenges as in other counties. Granted, we see that Nyeri has an advantage of, let's say, having access to water, something that we didn't see in Baringo, Kilifi, or Kwale. But they still have challenges. We still have issues with teen pregnancies. We still have issues with girls not having enough period products. We still have issues with girls not going to school because of such things. So it's eye-opening not to break that misconception that all girls in certain areas are advantaged. All girls across the country, there are areas that have their privileges, but we still have a larger scale where girls need support. This time we were able to bring in more corporates like Unilever Kenya to donate the soap and the powdered soap, getting the Aguko Foundation to come in, like yesterday, where when we were talking to the girls, they were also mentoring the boys, which is also an issue in central Kenya that we hadn't faced in other counties. The beauty of central Kenya is that they have access to clean water, so giving them the reusable pads makes it more sustainable for them. It's something that they don't have to worry about for 2 years, and it's also sustainable and friendly to the environment. Meeting the girls yesterday at the Reverend Mohoro School for the Deaf, that was humbling, because it means we have to find a different way to connect and talk to them. So that's always a good platform. And also today, talking to the teen moms, and showing them that the fact that they had kids when they were young doesn't mean that it's the end of the road, because they do have goals and ambitions and dreams, and just reminding them that it's just a bump in the road. They can still achieve what they want. They just have to keep their eye on the prize, and they can keep going. Nyeri is actually home, so this is close to home, and I've loved the experience. Talking to the girls, meeting new people, getting to engage, getting support even from the county offices, that is always a good platform, showing that support. It's not only just us, but getting the locals to support the girls is always important.